Welcome into a regional championship edition of Friday Night Nets. I'm Eric Graver. He is Ethan Wiles, and our game of the week has the Big Northern and the Nick 10 going head-to-head.
That's right. Both Dixon and Boylan finished their seasons near the top of the standings. Now they go head-to-head with some hardware on the line.
Going at it at the home of the Hubs tonight. Two great teams had some great regular season. Dixon finishing in third with the Titans in second in the Nick 10. Quick start for the Duchesses out of the gate. The junior, Hallie Williamson, spins and goes off the bank for the early basket. One of the Duchesses' standout seniors now, Katie Drew from deep, knocks down the triple. Boylan turning to their elite three-ball shooter now, Elena Petalber, the senior, ties things up at 15 apiece in the first quarter. Then Dixon going on a big run. Morgan Hargrave driving up to the basket, gives the Duchesses their biggest lead of the game so far, going up by 8. Heading into the second half now, the Division I commit, Lily Esparza, big-time play, gets the hoop and the harm, pulls the Titans within 4 points. Later in the third, Titans keeping things close, but they just can't quite seem to break through. Senior Kaylee Harder with another Boylan three. That makes it a 3-point game. But Dixon always with the quick response. Williamson down low again. Another huge bucket for number 40. The Dixon fans ready to see their first regional title in over 15 years, and she just won't be denied. In the fourth quarter, goes off the glass to go up by 7. Dixon would hold off the Titans from there, 52-44 the final. The Duchesses are going home with a regional title.
They had their runs. They came out at the beginning of the third quarter, got it back to within 3, but none of these girls in purple today were coming here to quit or give up, and I think you saw that.
We're feeling great. I mean, after last year getting knocked off in the semi, this has been just amazing. I mean, seeing our old teammates too, it just brings back a lot of old stuff. So it was really great, and we have an amazing student section just to come out and support.
Congrats to the Duchesses. They'll play one-seeded Crystal Lake Central next Tuesday out in Sycamore.
And speaking of Sycamore, Belvedere trying to spring an upset against the Spartans in the city of Murals. That Lady Spartans, though, come out absolutely on fire. Quinn Carrier for 3, and another, and another. The freshman knocking down 5 threes all in the first quarter. Definitely no nerves for Carrier or the Spartans in the regional title game. Bucks coach Mike Bradford encouraging his team that is no stranger to comebacks. Ariana LeBeau trying to help the Lady Bucks claw back into this one. She brushes off the contact to lay that one in. The Sycamore coach is now trying to hold on to that lead. Now it's the senior Monroe McGee, gets a great pass, finishes the and one. She is fired up after that, but not as fired up as her fan club was at this one. Emma Pearson not letting the Bucks go away quietly. She snags the steal and puts it in the bucket herself. But Sycamore, too much firepower tonight with McGee leading the way, and a tight-knit Lady Spartans team heading to sectional, 68-38, the final.
They play for each other. There's not a lot of ego on the team, and as you saw tonight, Lexi, who had been kind of our leading scorer for the past, 3-4 games, tonight she was making plays, but she was finding the hot hand, whether it was Monroe or whether it was Quinn.
We have 9 seniors on our team, and we've been playing together since 3rd grade. So I mean, we're hoping to get downstate and have all 9 of us be together, finish together. I mean, that would be amazing. Be there Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
You heard it from them first. The Lady Spartans will get home court advantage also for their regional coming up on Tuesday.
Big win for the one-seeded Spartans, and coming up, we're heading to Rockford Christian, where a Big Northern team with plenty of playoff experience looks to bring home a regional title. More highlights when FNN returns right after the break. Byron girls basketball had an incredible playoff run last year that ended with a second-place finish in 2A. Despite not having a senior on the team this year, the Tigers still found themselves in another regional championship. Byron looking for back-to-back regional titles, and this one was a great game. We'll pick it up before halftime. Madison Kenyon snags the pass, puts it up for 2. Central up 24-17 at the half. Tigers picked it up in the third quarter, down by 3. Macy Grow-Herring's been playing great ball recently. Ties the game up at 26 apiece. This game stayed close moving into the fourth. Byron up by 3. Shot gets thrown off by the Tigers, but Kenyon there again gobbles it up for the score. Byron trailing by a point, under 45 seconds to play. Tigers down by 3. Carson Bielskis ties the game up 50-50. Marion came back down and scored to go up by 2. Byron gets a timeout off with only 1 second on the clock. Off the inbound, Malia Morton barely gets it off of the buzzer. We head to overtime. Both teams trading blows in OT. 30 seconds left. Aubrey Fuller put the Tigers ahead by 3. The Canes with a quick response, though. Julian Huff chucks up a prayer, gets answered, go to another overtime. 68-68 with a few seconds remaining, but Marion able to pull away in this one in a thriller. They win it 73-68 to end a great Tiger season.
And out in Mount Carroll, River Ridge battles Eastland with both teams hungry for that 1A regional championship. That trophy was anyone's for the first 3 quarters. Threes after threes after threes and stomps and scores in the paint keep Eastland and River Ridge neck and neck. Crowd's just absolutely exploding with energy tonight. Eastland, the Cougars, hopeful they'll pull off the championship with a 3rd quarter tie, but River Ridge breaks away in the 4th. Abigail Frank supplying that nylon quality breathing space. And how are River Ridge's Wildcats going to celebrate? They'll go, well, pretty wild. With the end in sight, River Ridge swarms Eastland, and a steal from the Wildcats as Emily Wiederholt seals the championship deal. A River Ridge runs through the regional 1A victory, 48-39 over Eastland.
Fun regional championships around our area tonight, but we still have another big northern team to get to as Stillman Valley goes for a regional title of their own. More highlights are coming up right after the break.
Well, it's been a great season for Stillman Valley with a lot of history along the way for junior star Taylor Davidson, and they were looking to add, they were looking to add an incredible season end with tonight with a regional championship. Stillman Valley girls going for a regional championship in 2A, taking on Aurora Central Catholic. Taylor Davidson coming out strong for the Lady Cards. That's not a replay, by the way, coming up. She just mastered that shot. First 6 points of the game belong to Davidson, but ACC shooting well in this one. A big 3 to keep them in it early. Stillman needing to play some tough defense tonight, and Davidson doing it on both ends. Gets the block, and then at the other end sets up a nice look to get Amelia Dunset the ball, and she knocks down a 3 of her own. A good one brewing in Genoa tonight. Davidson and Maya Jansen dominating the floor. The 6-foot senior gets the bucket to fall. The 2 connect again here, and a nice feed for 2 of Jansen's 11 points tonight. Late in the game now, up 3. ACC's Riley Swinsky, she's going to get down low and hit a clutch bucket to bring it within 1. They get one more chance late, but that Lady Cardinal defense holds tough. Taylor Davidson, 30 of her team's 53 points tonight. And the celebration, well, it's on. The Lady Cardinals win the regional in a tough one, 53-48.
I like that start happened, and what it means to me is the way my teammates work for me to get open. I mean, we knew that they were going to come in with a defensive focus on me and not let me get the ball, so my teammates set really good screens and helped me get open. So it's really not anything of my doing. They just let me get open. I mean, they were wide open layups. Whether they're on the bench, whether in the game, they are all in it to win it, and that's just what made me so emotional because me and my team and my coaches, we're all like family.
A lot of happy tears like you can see there after that one, but the Lady Cards advance to sectionals where they will play Port Byron in Oregon Tuesday night. Tip-off for that one is at 7:30.
The top-ranked Galena girls team now taking on East Dubuque, and to start things off, go with the senior Erica Dolan with the drive around. A nice play here. Gets the easy layup. That makes it 0-2 East Dubuque. Some more first quarter action now. The senior Taylor Burcham passes over to Addie Heffel. She's had a great high school career. Nice little short jumper there. Makes it a 6-7 game. East Dubuque still leading in the second quarter. Taylor Burcham now completing the steal and passing it down the court to their star, Gracie Furlong, with a nice assist to Maya McCoy. What a hustle play. That makes it 22-9 Galena. And the Pirates, they would run away from it there. They are moving on to the sectional semis, winning it 66-41. They got the Aquin Bulldogs up next. And our photographers scoured the area for our play of the week. We got to send it to the sophomore, Malia Morton. Clutch shot. Look at that reaction to send it to overtime with just 0.1 seconds remaining. Despite that the Byron Tigers season ended tonight, those 2 sophomores right there, Macy Groharing, Malia Morton, they're going to be a lot of fun to watch next 2 years.
Boy, it's tough to go out in double overtime, too. Tough finish there, but always a good season for the Byron Lady Tigers.
We got boys action regionals next week. We'll see you then.